My name's Lee Robinson and I am the Curriculum Manager for Foundation and Progression, and I look after all of the SEND curriculum provision at East Coast College. Project Search to the college and me in my role means students have access to real, meaningful employment related provision. It's important because students need access to real life work experience that allows them to learn and develop vital skills for employment, and the best way to do that is in partnership with an employer, and the relationship the college has with the James Paget is critical to developing employment provision like Project Search. Benefits of Project Search to students are it teaches them real work related skills. So they learn in the classroom, they learn in the work placement, and what that does is it really gives them first-hand experience of what skills and qualities they need to learn to be successful in work. And the whole project allows them to do that hands-on. So some of the skills that students learn on Project Search are around professional standards, so how to respond to unplanned situations, how to respond to routines, even things like the length of the day, what it actually means to be in work, all skills that these students learn. They also learn how to respond to feedback, so students have lots of feedback throughout the day and throughout their time on placement. And how they respond to that feedback, how they learn and develop is really critical, but also how they respond to praise. Sometimes hearing things that you are really good at can sometimes be difficult, so students also learn how to respond to praise and move forward with that as well. And within the classroom setting, students also learn different skills around employment and employability. These might be interview skills, interview practice, how to fill in job applications, and even things like how to understand their pay slip, which are obviously important skills to learn when they move into paid work.
I work as domestic assistant and have been asked in previous years to work with students who have come to Project Search to learn how to work in a hospital environment and to gain confidence. So my first experience with working with one of the students, I got asked by a supervisor if I would take that responsibility on to sort of show them the ropes of what a domestic assistant does around the hospital. After lockdown, got asked again if I would take on another student, which I was happy to do. With this student, he was very shy, anxious and lacked self-esteem. I was put with him every single day whilst he was gaining his confidence, and to watch the student blossom was lovely to see because he gained a lot of experience and is now working as domestic assistant. He then went on to become Student of the Year at East Coast College. This has now opened up many doors for me because I now also work at East Coast College helping other young adults with special educational needs as a co-educator. I'm really proud of the work that not only myself but the student who I help, from the young lad that I saw when he first started to him now head held high, walking around knowing exactly what he's got to do and the correct way of doing everything.
Project Search is basically given one's confidence and being able to give you opportunities for job roles.
I was the storekeeper, the pharmacy storekeeper. I've just become a senior pharmacy assistant where I'm in charge of dispensing drugs to the patients and to who need them. Well, it's given me opportunities to learn new things and meet more people, and I've just recently got promoted to a senior.
I take all the medication around the wards to get the nurses to sign for TTOs. If there isn't Project Search, we wouldn't be in our jobs.
So we started the project back in 2010, and I've been grateful that I've been part of that all from the very beginning. It's given us great joy within the pharmacy department, and I hope that we've helped to promote Project Search and to give a lot of students the opportunity to go on and find further work elsewhere in the trust or outside. It's a great feeling of overwhelming joy to see how the students progress through their time within pharmacy. I feel very proud to be part of that team that support the students.
When a student finishes a placement within Project Search, it makes me feel really proud that we've seen a student actually complete, achieve so much. And I think without fail, every single student that comes on the project makes significant progress from the day they join to the day they end. So just being part of that journey, seeing students complete, is just an amazing experience, and to be involved in some small way is just amazing.
I have seen these students grow in confidence, gain new skills, and these interpersonal skills they've brought into the workforce and into their personal life, and it's been a pleasure to work with them. It's heartwarming, it's a joy to work with them, seeing these young individuals that may have been missed through the system, to give them the opportunity to demonstrate that them as human beings can bring a lot to us within the James Paget.
The project is a great course. I started in September 2014. Since then I've gone on to employment. I've recently, last 2 years, moved into materials management. So I now go around the wards and order stock and items for the wards. But with the course, it's gave me the skills I needed to do that. I also got my maths and English, so I was able to work towards that in the time I'm not doing the course. It has made a huge difference. It's brought me out my shell. When I started, I was held back, didn't do very well in school, so the course helped me step up a bit. It's helped with my social life as well, because I've learnt the interaction, social skills needed from being around other people here. So I've made friends here. The support is ongoing, so I can still go to Peter in my spare time. I still talk to Cassie and Fiona, so even though I'm not part of the project anymore, I can still go and talk to them and ask for advice, and I try and do my part to kind of pay it back.
I've gained a lot more confidence and more skills learning to like do new stuff, and found out to like learn to build a team friendship. Working with the mentor was really helpful, as it's more easier working one-to-one with someone and getting that work bond, and then you learn a lot more with them.
Talking to different people, being supportive, yeah.
Really like good, and proud of myself for like doing what I thought was impossible.
So seeing students move into paid employment is the best part of my job. A large proportion of my students want to move into work at some point, and just being able to be a part of that in some very, very small way is just amazing. So having Project Search for 10 years at the James Paget Hospital is just an amazing achievement. I think about all the students that have been through the project in that time is just an incredible amount, and the progress they will have made is just exceptional. And I think hearing stories of students that have been in employment for 4 or 5 years, some even 9, 10 years, is just a testimony to how important the project is, and those 10 years have just touched so many lives. And the partnership between the college and James Paget is critical in ensuring those 10 years have been a success, and hopefully will be a continual success moving into the future. So for me, as the manager, is just amazing.